Alright, this is for the video log of this custom build I'm doing here. I'm going to take some pieces, parts that we've kind of accumulated and put together something, kind of try and do something a little unique. We've got this Dell here. It's got a bad power supply, a bad motherboard, but a good i5 6500 in it, so we're going to use that as our CPU. These are our only new parts. The motherboard, the RAM, we've got a 480 gig SSD, and a 1 terabyte hard drive. I don't like to use used hard drives in something that I might sell, because it's, I don't mind warrantying parts, but I don't want to lose people's data. So not that that can't happen with a new hard drive, but for this one we're going to go, these are our only new parts though. We've got a 1050 Ti that I butchered the paint job on a while back. We've got a 500 watt Antec power supply. I might go with something different here, but I think this is going to work. It's ugly, so we're probably going to paint it and probably upgrade the fan in here so that it's something a little quieter. We've got our CPU cooler here. Is actually right now it's attached to, let's see that, it's an R9 290X. It's got the CPU, one of those MZXT CPU or GPU brackets to put a CPU cooler on a GPU. It actually worked really well on this thing, but I'm going to use this cooler here for our build for the CPU, and I'm going to probably put the original cooler back on the 290X and sell it. It takes too much power for this build, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I might use RX 580, but we'll see what fits. So we're going to take this thing apart. We've got our new parts, we've got our power supply, we got our cooler, we got our video card, and then we got this kind of funky old case. I don't know, somebody around here must have been selling these things or using these things quite a bit, because a lot of my customers have come in with these things, and it's kind of an interesting case to see a lot of. I mean, it's nothing special, it's just got this kind of funky bronze wood grain on the front, so I'm going to see if I can do something cool with that. And I mean, besides that, it's a it's a standard ATX case. A typical mid-tower layout here. So obviously putting a liquid cooler in here is going to be a challenge, but there's space for it. We'll probably take out this or this. I'm not exactly sure, but I thought this little weird front panel would be something kind of fun to play with. So we're going to use this as our case, paint it, mod it, put a mix of used and new parts in here, and hopefully come up with something unique. But to get started, I guess we're just going to get everything parted out. So we've got all our individual components. We're going to put everything together here on the bench and make sure it works, because I'm not going to mod this case to fit these parts and pick colors and things like that, and then find out that the parts aren't working, or I gotta. So we're going to put everything together. Then we're going to fit everything into this case and chop it up however we need to. Then assemble it again, make sure it runs, make sure it fits, and then we'll paint it and mod it as necessary so that everything looks nice, and hopefully we'll have something pretty cool and unique when we finish. Alright, this is a little boring here, so let's speed it up. I'm just going to tear everything apart here and set aside anything that might be useful. Definitely need to get that CPU out of there. We won't be using the heatsink though. It's actually an i5 6400. This motherboard is toast, so just yank that out of there. Now we'll just get everything put away and cleaned up, and then we will assemble our parts, make sure everything works before we start trying to fit it in the case.